There we go. Okay. There we go. Actually got some volume there. Doom the Story, Chapter 3. Okay, we didn't get too far into it. We're only on Chapter 3. Although I don't know how many chapters it's going to be. Curious on how long. I think they said about 7 hours or so. But we shall see. Alright. I'll wait, make sure that you guys can hear me, see me, all that fun stuff. Before we get into this one. The second stream of our F121 Breaking Point, which is, I don't know why, it took me forever to realize that was kind of like a pun on words, because I mean, as a car, when you're on a track, you have a braking point, you're supposed to brake the car. I don't know why, it took me too long to figure that out. I'm silly, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm really excited for this one. Excited to see how the story kind of evolves and changes a little bit. And yeah, I think after I'm done this, I'll probably end up going through and playing a full season. Because, I mean, that could be kind of fun. I have been playing around with it a little bit. Mainly, oh, what is it? I've been playing on the seasons a little bit. Kind of testing out where I should be when it comes to like the settings and the AI settings and stuff like that. Pretty happy with how I figured it out, but we'll see how that all goes. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what you guys think about it. I know I'm kind of excited to be playing some more F1 2021. Such a fun game, that's for sure. Having a blast with it. I did some, like I said, I did some career mode and stuff like that, mainly to also upgrade my paddock pass, which is kind of like the season pass it has for the game. I don't feel like I played too much, but I'm already like, what, I'm level 21 out of, yeah, level 21 out of 30, I think. And then there's these 3 ones too, and I'm not sure what these mean. I don't know if to unlock them to view them. I'm not sure what that all has to do, but we'll figure that out. Actually, maybe that's to do with the challenges, the VIP challenges. Oh, okay, so I actually have to finish these challenges before I need to... Excellent. Okay, well, that's something I can work on later to see if we can get some fun stuff. But I mean, there's some interesting stuff on this, which is kind of fun. You get nice liveries and stuff like that, different things for your character, dances, and you get enough of these currency packs to buy the next one. So that's actually pretty awesome too. But yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into Breaking Point, Chapter 3. Let's see how this goes. So let's accept this. So Jackson put in a solid performance at the French Grand Prix to firmly cement Racing Point as a contender in the crowded mid-pack of the F1 grid, much to the delight of the team's management and fans. All right, so let's advance here. See if my mum calls me again. I love that. All right, so let's social. New points. And I do love how apparently some of these are real people, which is pretty awesome. There's the menu here. We finished the French Grand Prix. So what's next? Going to the next chapter. Oh, the British Grand Prix. Oh man, it was such a good race last week. I mean, some things happened at the start with Hamilton and Verstappen, but hopefully, I'm glad Verstappen's okay. That's really the important part. You know, and Hamilton got his penalties. I mean, they could have been harsher, but it's all right. So Racing Points are continuing to show signs of improvement. The F1 world turns its eyes to Silverstone, a real taste for rookie Aiden Jackson, as he returns home with hopes of impressing the crowd and earning their support at a historic circuit. Wow, it is a really historic circuit, that's for sure. Fernando Alonso makes a comeback. Yeah, Alonso is back. I'm not the biggest fan of that, not gonna lie. Why? Get into that again. Oh, get a phone call. There we go. An unknown call.
Hello?
Hello, mate.
Who is this?
Oh, come on, keep up. It's Devon.
Butler?
The very same.
How did you get this number?
It doesn't really matter. Listen, I just wanted to pass on a bit of friendly advice.
Oh.
Now, it's always tricky racing on your home track. The pressure, all the fans watching, it's a nightmare.
Right, yeah. I imagine it is.
But if you keep your cool, you stay focused, you will get through it, okay? Just imagine it's a different circuit on the other side of the planet. Then, when your race does fall apart, it'll be a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah, great advice.
I knew you'd think so. Anyway, good luck out there today. Just try and make it to the end, huh? Ta-ta!
Yeah, good luck to you too. I'll see you later.
Evans. You know, sometimes I'm like, he's a nice guy. And then sometimes he's really, really not. Okay, so returning to Renault at the start of the 2021 season, the two-time F1 world champion, also with Renault, whom he has driven with, or for twice in his career, Alonso. So he's coming back. We know he did come back. And although Renault turned into Alpine, I keep wanting to say Alpine, but it's Alpine. So that'll be kind of fun. Check our emails. Anything good here? What's up? A couple of magazines have booked a casual interviews with you post-race, clearly because you've driven in your home. You're driving in your home circuit on Silverstone's 70th. Yeah, it would have been the 70th anniversary last year. I'm sure they do. That'll be their angle. Okay, awesome. We got here an attachment here. Oh, for the weather. So, kind of partially cloudy, and partially cloudy. Good. You know, she's here and being well looked. Oh, your mom. She's gonna come watch because it's our home race because we're playing. Aiden is a British character. Yay! Our mom's gonna watch us. Okay, this is Colin Perry from Trackside. Ryan was kind enough to pass on your contact details, and I thought I'd reach out. I'd dearly love to interview you for Trackside, and having already done both Brian and Casper, it feels only right that we should have a chat too. Let me know, and feel free to fire across any questions you'd like me to ask. More than happy to leave the content and approach to you. Okay. Oh, not what I want to do. Advance here. Let's go to the race. Let's see how the Silverstone track goes. Capitalizing on a fantastic Q3, Aiden Jackson is enjoying one of his finest career performances when a front right puncture threatens to ruin his chances of a top 5 finish. When friends and family in the stands and the crowd behind him, Jackson sets his sights on salvaging what he can from the race. We got a puncture. That's not good.
Tires are gone.
Copy, Aiden. Box.
Copy.
Let's just minimize the damage.
Right. Go. Oh, I love how you can see the actual tire coming apart there. Because yeah, like an F1 car can essentially drive on its rims. I wouldn't suggest it for very long, but those tires are built to kind of be able to. You can see how the sides are still kind of holding up, even though the middle's ripped apart. Okay, put on softs. Good.
Go now.
Good. Finishing the points, 10th or above. Okay, get some points. I'm currently 11th. 12. Let's go. We got ahead of us. Vettel. Oh, it was a last year Ferrari team.
Push for the points here, Aiden.
Copy.
Okay, we got this. There's our teammate Ackerman in front of us, Casper. I got this. Oh, I should have brake too late. Come on, take the inside. Got it. Yeah, there we go. Albon, again, not worried about Albon. We know how, although maybe I should be a little worried. Might crash into me. There we go, past corpse here. I think that was corpse there. Oh, shoot. Come on,
Mind
man.
that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. Check your
that was my
MFD
bad. That
for
was
a
my
new
bad.
strategy option.
I'm not pitting. Not pitting. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We got Butler. Oh. We got Devin Butler ahead of us. And we got Kvyat. Kvyat ahead of us too. Got another driver that's 2020 was his last season also on Butler. No, you're not a real
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Ding! Up in the 10th. Maybe I should pit to get a new thing here. I gotta do it soon. For sure.
Got that confirmed.
Oh, oops! I didn't mean to say fewer updates. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the
Yeah,
pits at the
I
end of
need
this
it.
lap.
Change my front wing here. Okay, that's old. The old pit lane almost went down for some reason. Here we go. Come on. I think I might actually up the difficulty a little bit too. Kind of getting a little bit
the
too
gap
easy.
behind is 2.6 seconds.
All right. Give me a new front wing. I'd take some new tires too. Hey, if you got them. Down to 16th. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have Latifi pass me, aren't I? Nope. Oh, down to 16th. Okay. No worries, no worries. Alright, I'm gonna have Latifi pass me. Okay. I've still got what, four some laps? Maybe it won't be for long.
Go, go, go.
We got this. No pressure, no pressure. Just gotta get to 10th place. Bad cornering. Driving like an idiot right now. Go Natsky. Pass, buddy. There we go.
Brilliant. Nice move.
I got the Honey Badger ahead of us, Ricardo. I know you're really good at defending. Oh gosh, of course. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Controller acting up. Come on, controller, you lost me in that place. Yeah, I'm using a PS4 controller plugged into my PC, and apparently I need to get a better cable for that. There we go. I can take the
We
inside.
have
Little
5
bumpy.
laps of fuel remaining.
Little bumpy. Or Ricardo. Okay. Got Ackerman here. Casper ahead of us, our teammate. There we go. Too sharply there. Oh man. That was my bad. Come on, come on, come on. Get back into this. Get back into this.
Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was very risky. We could have received a penalty.
All because I hit Albin way too early into this race. Right. Vettel and Butler here now. Way too wide. That's okay though. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Careful in this corner though. Got me into trouble a couple times this corner. Take him on the straight.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Hey Alvin. Let's play nice this time.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, play nice, play nice, play nice. Not I'm trying to take the inside there. It's okay. I know we got him. I'm just terrified of hitting him again. There we go. Up in the 10th is where we want to be. Yeah, I think the best move for me is actually to move the difficulty up a little bit. I'm definitely going way too fast compared to these other drivers. That's okay though.
This is your final lap of the race.
Good to know, good to know. Get on the outside. Got that. Next signs. I can take signs by the end of this. Yep.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.9 seconds.
We got this, we got this. Sorry, signs. Or as Vanessa likes to call you, Spanish. Yeah, you're one of her. Science is one of her favorite racers. Science and Ricardo, I think, are her two favorite racers. And Paris. She likes Paris too. Who Hamilton won? Of course Hamilton won. Who wouldn't Hamilton win? The British Grand Prix. Take seventh though. Get in there, get in there. Ooh, done. Okay, good.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Hey Zachary, how's it going? Hopefully you have yourself a good day.
Plenty of action here at Silverstone. It was a memorable race, and what an impressive victory. What a race for young Aiden Jackson. If he can keep this up, he's got a long, promising career in front of him.
Ooh, I have a long,
Absolutely.
promising career.
He'd have been gutted about that puncture. Imagine what kind of challenge he'd have been able to make without it. You've got to give it to him though. He gritted his teeth and pulled it back. Great driving.
Now whisper it quietly, but things seem to be on the up for Racing Point's Aiden Jackson. One to watch.
Hi,
So
you're
after a
working at 7?
magnificent race, we can now see the
What?
drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Alright, despite suffering a puncture mid-race, Jackson managed to overcome the odds, securing a brilliant points finish for Racing Point at the British Grand Prix. Yeah, we won. Oh, hopefully you have fun at work there tonight there, Zachary. Ooh, new rewards available. Ooh, yay. I like new points. Right, new posts. Again, I love how there's lots of these new posts and stuff like that. Ooh, who's calling? Oh, hey, Brian.
Brian,
Well, someone's the hot topic in the press room.
what do you mean?
Oh, come on. There's no need to be so modest.
What are you on about, Brian?
Well, after that puncture, everyone thought you'd lost it. But to pull it back and into the points, it's all anyone's talking about.
Well, I'm glad the press is starting to take notice.
Oh, get used to it. They put a bunch of interviews in your diary for tomorrow. It's why I was calling.
Right, thanks for letting me know.
So don't celebrate too hard tonight, eh?
Yeah, all right, Brian. Don't worry. I'm only going to see my mum.
Right. Well, each to their own.
See you later, Brian.
Oh, I'm glad he's gonna hang out with his mom. He seems super nice. Alright, let's see what the emails are. Otmar, wanted this huge thanks for getting some points. Yeah. Oh, you bring her on to see me. Just ping a message. Really great race today. Congratulations. Yeah, we did pretty good. Let's see what we get for our rewards. Anything? Oh, we just get tier rewards here. Okay. I'm okay with that. Okay with that. Skip that. Let's go to the next chapter here. It feels a little easy to get those points though. I'm not complaining. I love leveling up easier. I like that because it's all based on. It feels like it's more based on how many laps you do than your position, which is really nice. Even if you're not really good, like sometimes I'm not really good at this game, you still can get points by just essentially just doing laps. Okay, so while the grid heads to Monza, the team at Racing Point have managed to find some welcome consistency during the second half of the 2020 season. Both drivers are hungry to gain ground in competition, but Aiden Jackson is determined to outperform his teammate Casper Ackerman, both in the standings and in the eyes of the team. Going to the Italian Grand Prix several weeks later.
I'm not sure if it's something to do with the energy storage, but I'm losing power on the straights.
Right. And you said the acceleration was okay? We'll take a look at it. And how are we today, chaps? Everything running smoothly, I hope.
All right, Brian. Yeah, we're just going through a few last-minute tweaks.
Ah, that's what I like to see. With dedication like that, maybe you'll be able to get us back a few more of those points, eh?
Yeah, I'll try.
Actually, Aiden, I'm glad I've caught up with you. Thought you might like to know. I had a call this morning from Toto Wolff. Mentioned you directly.
Oh.
I think they're sniffing around for next season. You're being watched.
So, no pressure then?
So, what's the problem with the car?
I'm losing power on the straights. It's not a massive issue. I'm sure we can deal with it.
Yeah, theoretically, do we have time to install the Spec 2 unit before the race? Yes, boss. And Casper's reporting no problems?
No.
Okay. Let's do it. Put the Spec 2 in Aiden's, would you?
Well, that would sort it. I mean, if you're sure.
Of course. You could do with a little boost. A little boost. Besides, anything for our star driver. Casper, how are you today? Feeling good about the race?
Ooh, Casper's not happy. Casper is not happy at all. Chat with Alfa Romeo driver Devin Butler. So ahead of the Italian Grand Prix, we caught up with Devin Butler, the first driver currently racing for Alfa Romeo. So affable and outspoken, Butler comes across as serious without ever being earnest, especially when asked about his plans for the future. I'll be continuing my success with Alfa Romeo next season. If it ain't broke, why fix it? No secret that controversy follows Devin around, and that it's some devil may care it's that devil may care attitude that many of the Brits less than favorable with certain plans. Okay, another call from Brian. In a second. Okay, so yeah, Devin's a good guy, but meh.
Brian.
Hey, I'm glad I've called you. Listen, don't worry about Casper.
Let me stop you there. Brian, Casper's the furthest thing from my mind right now. I've got a race to focus on.
Good man. In the garage just now, that was my fault. I know how he can be.
What, childish? Self-centered? I'm sick of it, Brian. He's been on my case ever since I joined the team. He needs to grow up.
Okay. You just leave Casper to me and get your head in the race. Let's put that new power unit to good use, eh?
Sure thing, Brian. See you on the other side.
I was waiting for this power unit to like blow up on me or something. Alright. Check our emails here. Anything going crazy? Bunch of trackside stuff. Oh, we have a photo shoot coming up. We should be fine. Actually, before we do it, let's take a look at the settings. Simulation settings. Fine for me. This. Okay. Need to change the settings of the. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm playing on normal because it did say normal. Okay. Go to race. And the one thing I have noticed in this game is it does save your settings from a game mode to game mode, which is nice to an extent. But I played I did some online races that added like no damage and added other little things like clutch starts and stuff like that, which is fine. I was having fun doing that, but then I went back to my my season and it kept all those settings without me realizing it was keeping those things. So I had a whole race where I didn't have damage, where it felt weird because I'm like, oh, I like lost my front wing, but nothing really happened from it. Like I hit hard into someone and like nothing happened. I was really taken aback by it. So wish it was saved to your specific the game modes, not global settings. All right, but Chapter 5, Jackson looks to take full advantage of the car's new power unit to the vexation of the teammate Casper. Ackerman with the grid set, his focus locked in. Jackson is eager to show Ackerman why Racing Point signed him. This is just race day. Yeah, because he wanted Daniel instead of me.
Welcome to Monza, where the crowd are ready for today's action. And we hope you're ready to see the world's best drivers fighting it out for that #1 spot. It's time for the Italian Grand Prix.
Love Monza.
We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. Here we are then, Monza, the 90th time this event has been held. So a special year for F1 fans, particularly the Italians, who are rightly proud of this event and its heritage.
Yeah, it always feels a bit special here, doesn't it, Crofty? Hamilton holds the joint record with Schumacher for number of wins here at 5 apiece, but could snatch it outright today with a 6.
Nearly 100 years of history here, so let's see what this year holds in store for the Italian Grand Prix.
I think one of my favorite races is
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan.
Order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Ackermann.
What? Ackerman's 4th?
Carlos Sainz and Kvyat. Norris, Ricciardo, Gasly and Alexander Albon. Ocon, Leclerc, Antonio Giovinazzi and Butler, Vettel, Grosjean, George Russell and Aiden Jackson, Magnussen and Nicholas Latifi.
Man,
and with preparations almost complete,
really bad qualifying
let's head
for
down to the track.
Jackson. Ackerman can get 4th and Jackson's down in like, what, 18th?
Right, let's see if we can squeeze some performance out of this new power unit. Good luck out there today.
Alright, let's see, what are we going to do here? Softs and then hards, I guess. The 13 laps, 15 and a half laps of fuel. We can knock that down to 14, I think. You know what? Knowing my driving, let's keep it at 15 and a half. Our setup. Let's do the increased downforce. Be a little bit better there. And yeah, I think the softs and the mediums will be good. All right, let's do this. We get a formation lap? Oh, I guess not. Okay, no formation lap. I normally like playing with formation laps. Alright, don't get squeezed, don't get squeezed. Okay.
Illegal maneuver. Cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
Oh my gosh, okay, let's do this. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Okay, we got this. We got this. I'll be behind by a million miles. We'll be okay. Let's see if we can actually pull this off. Oh my gosh. That was the worst start. I was already feeling it, I think. Oh no, okay, good. Only 19 seconds ahead of us. 13 laps. We gotta beat him by more than a second a lap. We got this.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Yeah, I don't care for the new strategy.
Confirmed.
Keep our current strategy. I forgot how much I hate that corner on Monza, though. Teammate status.
We're trailing our teammate by 18.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 4th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 33.0.
Okay, so 133. I gotta make sure I'm beating a 133. That's what their time's gonna be like. Corner cutting, that's my bad. Okay, well, I did a 126, so I think we got this. Actually, I guess now I should see what their time was. Teammate status.
Gap to teammate ahead is 13.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 4th. The time last lap was a 1:31.3.
Oh my gosh, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. As long as we can get through this traffic. Don't go too hard on those curves. Oh, or do that. You know what? I'm gonna do a flashpoint. I don't like that. I got this, Zachary. Hopefully I got this. There we go. Pass Latifi.
Nice move. Good job.
90% ahead of us now. Okay, 1. Giovinazzi. And Russell, poor Russell. Right. The 128. Ooh. There goes my front wing. Nothing much I could do there. That sucks.
You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one.
Oh, your team career racing at Monaco? Yeah, I've done Monaco already. I am so bad at Monaco. Oh my gosh, I'm racing so bad right now too. No, yeah, I'm so bad at Monaco. I can play on easy and still lose in Monaco. Why I'm terrified for when you know they're gonna have us race at Monaco sometime in Breaking Point. I'm terrified of that. Right on, I got you. Get the inside, stick the inside. There we go. Ocon. There we go. Good. Butler. A little bit of bump in there. Big Anchorman here. Oh my gosh, okay. Only because I spun myself while I used my flashpoint. Or flashback. We could Butler back that space too, how about that? It'll make up for me failing.
Keep on him. He might make a mistake.
Let's box this lap.
We have no rival at this time.
That's not what I said. Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I'm gonna pit a little early here, change my front wing. Get those medium tires, I can use those for the rest of the race. How's your career going there, Zachary? And I'm trying to find settings that have me fighting for like, you know, 10th to 8th place kind of a thing. I think I've found those. I think I'm playing at like 70, 75 for AI. Stop. Boom. He took Hamilton out in Spain. Oh, poor Hamilton. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, boys. It's all boys. Maybe there's some girls in there, too.
Complete. Go now.
Come on, pit team. Let's do this. 10 seconds? Ah, to change the front ring. Come on. Gotta practice more.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Don't worry, we will. Yeah, Ackerman's 30 seconds ahead. That was 5-second penalty. I'm gonna flashpoint that because that was bad.
That was our last stop. No
Okay.
more scheduled pit stops.
I gotta not use flashpoints. That's my whole goal, is to not use flashpoints. But I keep forgetting that they gotta go easy on this one. Definitely not my favorite track here. 35 seconds to... He's gonna have to pit. So really, what's the pit speed or pit time in the Italian GP in Monaco? Or sorry, Monaco. Here is like what? 25 seconds, maybe? 22 seconds? I'm like 10 seconds down on him. Also, kind of like driving all alone here. Yeah, they should be pitting soon. Between 20 and 25. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. No one's in the pits yet. They probably won't pit until like lap 9, 10. Okay, we got it. TP, I can see the TP ahead of us. We're gonna pass a ton of people with our pitting. Almost lost her there. Man, they did a lot with the curbs in 2021. Like, I really feel it when you hit the curbs improperly. Like I just did there. Ah, alright. Okay, that's officially my last flashback. Okay. Okay. Just because I want to get through the story mode here, so I don't want to use them too much, but I feel like I'm using them way too much this race. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I hit that, it hurts so bad. I've actually been doing it in my my regular season as soon as I need to use a flashpoint. Like, I won't use them, but if I do too badly, I'll just restart the race instead. Okay, here we go, here we go.
To the car in front is
Here we go.
6.6 seconds.
How are we doing here? Okay, he didn't pit. signs and stuff here. Okay, I'm gonna brake early here. I've learned. Get on my way, buddy. Not racing you. Definitely not the best place to pass on this track, but didn't have much of a choice. Okay, Russell. A bunch of them up front. Can't really tell who it is. I know it's Russell, and then I couldn't tell with the other colors there. Let's see this corner. Stay off the curbs, stay off the curbs, there we go. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, everyone's pitting again.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Ackerman is not under the pits yet. He's up in first. Got a pit, right? Hamilton in front of us? We got Hamilton. Do this. We'll pull up Perez and go from first to last. How about that? In a racing point. And that was a race. Oh man, that was such a good race. Right, one of the turns or straights is named after F1 driver who died at Monza. Oh.
Casper is in the pits. Casper in the pits.
Okay, Casper's in the pits now. That means push, that means push, that means push. Come on, 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 come on. Got this. There we go, there we go.
Casper should be within reach soon, Aiden. You are free to race.
I mean, kind of wish I was racing them on the track instead of passing them in the pits, but take what I can get. What's our car looking like? We have... Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good. He's one behind us. Hamilton, Verstappen. Who's in the head? Is it Bottas? Actually winning this race? Oh, now I'm going to feel bad. On Hamilton. There we go. Now Verstappen. Yeah.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it.
I'll take that one. I'll take that one. That was my bad. We still get enough time to take
fuel remaining.
Ackerman. Oh, but I can't turn to save my life right now. Oh, no way I can pit and still beat him. This is gonna be fun. Alright, let's see if we can do this. See if we can do this. Give ourselves an extra challenge here. Oh, I do love how, like, I can feel how hard it is to turn this car right now. I might not actually be able to do this. Oh my gosh. Okay. I really don't want to do this race, but I'm guessing we're going to have to. Imagine racing at Monza without a back wing. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine racing a car without a back wing. Brake early. Be smooth. Yeah, I don't care.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Clearly carrying too much weight for fuel, too. I do like in this game, I did run into an issue where...
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
What? What was that? Oh, fine. I'll just do a flashpoint. I did have an issue where my back wing got a little damaged. I think Alonso hit me, and like I couldn't use DRS. That was actually kind of interesting. Okay, there we go. Took Ackerman out on the track. I feel good about that. Not going to find Hamilton. That's all right. I'll have to wait a little while before we get our first podium. Didn't deserve it this race, anyways. What we'll do is try to keep Ackerman behind us. Oh, he's going to get DRS too. Oh, this is going to be... I'll have to hold him off for a lap and a half. I got this, I got this, I got this. It's going to be all about my amazing cornering skills. I'm going to be a little dirty while I'm taking out Ackerman here. This is not going to be fun for him. Oh, you took a look at the replay again? Yeah, it 100% was Hamilton's fault. That's why he got the penalty. But he definitely does not deserve the hate he's gotten over it. Because, I mean, it's happened a million times in Formula 1. Things like that happen. Max is fine. Max is uninjured. Max is definitely going to have more of a drive. What I didn't like was Hamilton right after the incident saying it was Max's fault, Max's fault, Max's fault. And then the way he celebrated... I mean, it's okay to celebrate at the end, but the way he celebrated at the end of that race, I think that's what got me a little upset. But all like the racial things people are saying, and that shouldn't be done. That's not what Formula 1 should be about. Literally what the Formula 1 drivers are fighting. But, yeah, he should have got his penalty. I think it should have been stop and go.
Remaining.
But he got his time penalty, he served his penalty, won the race. That happens. I mean, Charles would have won if he didn't have some power problems. I don't know what was going with his Ferrari. But I think he would have won if that wasn't the case. But either way, it's over and done. We look to the next one. Which is going to be interesting, because the next race is where they're changing the pit stop rules. So pit stops are going to be a little bit slower. I mean, not much, but a little bit slower. Oh, they could have won this race. They drive like an idiot. Alright, we beat Ackerman with a busted car.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Oh, that's what happened to in 1970?
Well,
oh my gosh.
Quite the rivalry forming between the rookie Aiden Jackson and his veteran teammate Casper Ackerman.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of when Hamilton signed for McLaren back in 2007, and we all know how that one ended. Alonso returned to Renault pretty much the moment the season wrapped up.
Sorry, Bottas won the race, not Hamilton. I see a Mercedes thing, and I assume Hamilton wins the race.
To approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
I love this music. And I love when you turn this game on, it shows like the F1 like intro. I love it so much.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Yay, questions.
So
Let's see.
it's a decent result for you today with a finish in the points. How are you feeling, Aiden?
See, it's a good result, but I still feel like there's room for improvement. Oh my gosh, okay, controller, we got this.
Yeah,
I know.
It's a good result, but let's be honest, it still could have been better. Granted, these are some solid points for the team. I just feel there's a big room for improvement.
A big talking point, irrespective of today's results, is how you've improved overall throughout the season. What would you say to that?
I couldn't do it without the support of the team. They've been incredible. I'm feeling looked after, and I couldn't ask for more. So any improvements are thanks to them.
It's funny you should mention the team as a whole. Can you give us an update? How is the current relationship between you and Casper Ackerman?
I'd say we're fine. Hopefully, I mean, I think when you're talking to media, you want to kind of be as neutral as you can be.
Look, driver relationships are always going to be tricky. Individually, you're always pushing yourselves, and that can cause friction. I can't let anything like that worry me. Besides, we're fine.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Hope we're fine. The Mexican Grand Prix. Oh, I love this track so much with they literally are racing through a baseball stadium. Oh man, I love it. Okay, with only a handful of races remaining in the season, time is running out for Racing Point to secure the point needed to finish above their mid-pack rivals in the Constructors' Championship. A dip in form of the last few races has a team desperately hoping for a strong performance with both rookie Aiden Jackson and veteran Casper Ackerman. How are we doing points-wise? Ricardo's going to leave Renault. Oh no! Yeah, we already know he does that. He goes to McLaren. Right. It's kind of interesting because we started this in 2019 in F2. Now we're doing Formula 1 in 2020, and then we'll end it in 2021. I like how they're doing that for the story. Hey, Mom, what's up?
Mom?
Aiden, I'm here.
Oh, good. After that flight delay, I was starting to get concerned.
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
And they're looking after you?
Better than at Silverstone.
Good, because you were my lucky charm there, Mum. And I'm hoping you do the same here.
I'll try, love. Now just do what you do, and everything will be great.
I know. Mirror signal maneuver.
And always stick to the speed limit.
I'll try.
Have a great race, Aiden. I'll see you after.
I'm so pleased you're here, Mum. This one's for you, eh?
Making a race good for our mum. Right. Let's see what they're going to be like. Bunch of interview stuff, that's fine. We're pushing the few races this season. How are we doing? Is there any way I can check how we're doing? Oh, okay. Let's get our rewards. We just get I guess we get a decent amount of rewards from that one because we raced a full race. I mean, not an actual full race, but enough of a race. Okay, let's go to the race then. See if we're doing a full... Oh, with only a handful of laps remaining, Racing Point is looking to both its drivers for points in order to improve their position in standings. One last push is needed for Aiden Jackson, desperate to keep pace with his teammate, Casper Ackerman. All right, we're going to be mid-race. I like how some of them are mid-race, some of them at the start. Some of them just a few to go.
How's it feeling out there, Aiden?
Yeah, good. I think we can start to push a little. Where's Casper?
Ahead of you. Don't worry about Casper, Aiden. Let's just improve your current position.
Yeah, copy.
I catch up to Ackerman by lap 17. Okay, we can do that. How far is he ahead of us? 7 seconds? Oh my gosh. That's going to be a tough one. A little bit too hard there against Vettel. That's okay though.
Casper's sat in P8.
Oh my gosh, did that cornering way too... It's been too long since I've raced this track. Oh my gosh, I don't know what... It's been too long since I've done this track. That's the thing, is like there's no practice or anything. They just gotta throw you into the deep end. Oh, Bottas. Learn to brake, buddy. That right there should have told my car. Thankfully it did not. Thank you, Codemasters, for taking it easy on me. Got DRS though, that's good.
Casper is 3 places ahead of you right now.
I know. I can see his car. Yeah, front wing's not damaged, that's okay. Oh!
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I'm not pitting.
Copy.
Oh, these corners always get me. Every time. Gosh, I haven't played this race on the Mexican track for a long time. Okay, Ricardo, let's be gentle here. Oh, I would love if I go to the Mexican Grand Prix. That's where I want to sit, is somewhere in there.
Casper sat in P8.
No, I just gotta get past Ricardo and then I'll be fine. I still got Bottas behind me here too. I'm gonna take Ricardo this corner. Take it this corner, Ricardo. You might be good at braking late, but I'm better. There we go. I got free air to Ackerman. Oh, what's
it's
this?
clear from anyone watching either in the stands or at home the determination on show from Racing Point and Aiden Jackson today.
No, you're not wrong there, and his performance has improved race by race throughout the season, and his driving today, impeccable. Here's a test for him now, though, as they head down the main straight. There's a lot of friction between these two, and his teammates after him. Will he budge?
Hold position, Aiden.
Oh, I've never seen anything like this on a racetrack before!
You had we've seen Red Bull, Verstappen and Ricardo do the same thing.
Inches separating them and they crash! Oh, they've come together in spectacular style, and they're both out of the race!
Oh, that's my fault. They told me to hold position. Team orders, Aiden. Team orders. Okay, so disaster with neither driver willing to concede position. Jackson and Ackerman made contact heading into turn 1. Both cars sustained terminal damage and ended the race for the Racing Point pair and shattering the team's dreams of securing a top 5 position at the Constructors' Championship. Oh, upset. Yeah, it reminds me of them too, for sure there, Zachary. They'd be yelling and screaming.
Close the door. Sit down. What the hell is going on out there? We've invested millions in you two. Millions. And look at you both. Acting like a couple of school kids. You've got a lot to prove this year, boy. And you're swanning around like butter wouldn't melt. And as for you, you should know better. I'm disgusted. You should both be ashamed.
Brian,
Not a word. Not a single word. I should fire you both right here and now. You've screwed our chances this season. The team is bigger than you two and your petty squabbles. Grow up! Any more, and you're both out. You hear me? I'll finish the season behind the wheel myself if I have to. Both of you, get out.
Not enough slamming of doors for that, Zachary. But yeah, Gunther was upset. I'm so excited for this year's Drive to Survive.
Go away.
Hey.
Hey.
So, what did he say?
Threatened to fire both of us.
He won't.
That's not the point.
I'll just leave you be.
Is Lily okay? Does she know I'm safe?
Yeah, she saw you climb out. She's fine. I left her with your mother.
Okay, good.
You've survived worse, you know?
Doesn't make it any easier.
Maybe not, but you're not hurt. And you have a family who love you. The rest are just details. I'll see you later.
Aw, I love this. I'm guessing that's his wife? Daughter, too? Aw. Don't blame Aiden for that one. It was... You had track orders... You didn't, or team orders, you didn't follow them, and you hit them from behind. No, I think Ackerman's like, he's in the right there. It's not his fault, I don't think, personally. But we'll see. We post about this. Ackerman have just let him pass. Yeah, the thing is, like, and we got the orders not to pass. You tried anyways. He shut the door, and you just kind of. And we kind of just ran in behind him. What's this? Okay. The immediate cancellations. In the light of this afternoon's incident, we've taken the initiative to reschedule all immediate post-race interviews. I'll contact you soon. Makes sense. But we hope you're okay. So relieved to see you walked it off. I can only imagine what you're going through right now with the team. I don't know if it's if he's contacted you yet, but you need to go and see Otmar pronto. Whatever you do, don't make the situation worse. And Otmar's like, there are no words. At least none can type here in a professional capacity. Once Brian is done with you, I want you in my office immediately. What an absolute disgrace. Oh my gosh, I would have loved to see the scene where Otmar yelled at us. Get our rewards. Let's see if we hit level 22 yet. Not quite. Okay. Get that. Let's go to the next season. Okay. We're on to the next season. It's 2021. Apparently we haven't been fired yet. So it's 2021, a new season of possibility for a fresh start for Casper Ackerman and Racing Point. Following the unceremonious end to the team's chances of the 2020 season, both driver and team are looking to deliver a strong start at the season opener in Melbourne. Wait, are we playing as Ackerman?
Here we are then, another season of Formula One racing is upon us. Some teams confident following pre-season, whilst others still looking for answers. Let's see what the future holds for them as qualifying gets underway here in Melbourne. So, Aiden Jackson in ninth, but Aston Martin still hopeful the youngster can secure a decent position. Let's see how he gets on here. Teammate Casper Ackerman didn't make it through to Q3, narrowly missing out by just
13 milliseconds. You did all you could. If I went out second today, I would have those 13 milliseconds back, no problem. Why do they keep sending me out first?
11th isn't the end of the world, Casper. You'll make those places back.
Yeah, for sure. But I shouldn't have to.
But yeah, Racing Point became Aston Martin. So that's why we got the new green attire now. So it's a Grand Prix season. Bring on the speed. It may be a little too much to say. The future of racing is now. But after an incredible season last year in which Hamilton took the Drivers' Championship to match Schumacher's existing record, we beckon in a new season. Promises to be spectacular with new teams and new driver lineups. Oh, we got a phone call. Hey, Zoe.
Zoe, hey.
Morning, Daddy.
Lily, you know it's not morning where Daddy is, right?
Mummy says you're on the other side of the world.
That's right. Daddy is in Australia. I'm upside down.
Then why don't the cars fall off?
Mommy can explain that. Can I speak to her?
Don't
Fall
off, Daddy.
I won't, Lily. Promise.
Hey, qualifying not so good, huh?
They sent me out first.
Again?
Yeah.
Well, some of your best races were coming from midfield.
Yeah?
Yeah. Besides, I thought you loved a challenge. Lils, off the table. Now. It's breakfast time. I should go.
Sure.
You'll be great. You always are. Love ya.
Love you too.
Oh, are we playing as Ackerman this season? That's really cool. Oh, I love how we got a... Oh, again, we don't have like a charger and stuff sprawled over. We got a nice looking notepad thing for our team here. We got a nice leather bound thing for our tablet. Oh, I like that. 1.2 million followers. People really like Ackerman. Right. Put more prep work in the season than any other you can remember. Now it's time to make your hard work pay off. Of course, it's a new team. Fortunately, yeah, they're not doing so well this actual season, but hey, I'm still excited. I still like the green color, looks amazing. Look at our race here. Dry conditions on track. Okay. Let me know if you're free for coffee. You'll be around most of the races. Okay, Lucas Weber. Cool. Let's advance to the race. All right, so with tensions from last year looking set to continue into this season, Casper Ackerman pushes onwards during the inaugural race in the 2021 championship, the Australian Grand Prix. If only the Australian Grand Prix actually happened this year, that would be awesome. But it's been cancelled. Oh,
Something's not right.
Understood, Casper. We're on it.
It's the gearbox. I lost the gear.
Uh-oh,
Push on, Casper. We're assessing. Just push on best you can.
I'll try.
Oh, losing a gear your first race is not good. Finish the race while managing the fault. Okay. Thank you for giving me the crappy car. But Zachary, you might know, I haven't looked into it. Did they make changes to the Australian track that are being done currently right now to this this game? Did they add them this year? Are they adding them later, or what? Oh my gosh, I can feel it in this car. Hey, Gasly. Oh, you can see Alonso's back. Oh, oh. Did I lose 7th gear? Yeah. I kind of like these little scenarios to kind of put you in for the story.
Okay, bad news on the gearbox. The team are trying everything they can think of, but they're not optimistic. Just keep at it. Do your best. That's all we can ask.
Come on, Gasly, give me the room, buddy. We'll hog the road. Ah, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts. Maybe we wonder if you can have something like this happen to you in your regular career. Yeah, 7th gear is gone.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Teammate status.
We're trailing our teammate by 3.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 8th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 33.3.
There we go. We got Gasly. We're getting the points, though, at least. Oh, make Blair properly. See if we can get Alonso by the end of this race. Oh, that sound hurts. The only thing that's sad about this being Aston Martin now is there's no Vettel and there's no Stroll on track. There's definitely more than just the gearbox in this car too. The handling is way off right now. Come on. Balance is just there. Go, come on.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Whoa, what, Alonso, what are you doing, buddy? There's defending and there's whatever the heck that was. Oh, they're adding it? Sorry, I was reading your comment there, Zachary. So they are going to add it later to the game. I know they're adding more tracks and stuff like that to this game, which is awesome. That's what I'd love to see. I'm hoping that with EA buying Codemasters, they're going to have a little bit more support for doing things like that. Also, they're doing that, what is it? Grid Legends? I saw that announced yesterday, and I'm very excited for that. Okay, we got points. We got Ackerman ahead of us, but we're not going to get to Ackerman here. Sorry, Jackson. We won't get to Jackson. We are Ackerman. Ugh. Maybe we can. There we go.
The gap to the car ahead is 7.3 seconds.
Did not think we'd be playing as their other driver for the second season. Or at any time at all. I hope they kind of buried the hatchet from last season. And they're nicer to each other this season. Oh, EA is definitely going to keep Codemasters as part of their racing, their car racing thing, their EA Sports line. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I mean, yeah, EA is a huge company. Yeah, EA has, like any large company, they've bought a lot of, or bought. I don't think it's proper English, but they've purchased several other companies and then, you know, tore them apart. I hope they don't do that with
We've only got
Codemasters.
2 laps of fuel left.
I'm just waiting for the next, not this season, of course, but maybe next year they'll have, like,
This is your final lap.
F1 Ultimate Team mode or something like that, where you don't actually race, you just collect cards of race drivers and staff. Kind of like the... I know there's a mobile game for F1 that's kind of like that. I think it's actually by the Formula One company. Alright, we got this. This is final lap. Ricardo's way too far ahead. Engine sound makes me sad. Makes me scared. Yeah, I don't think it's in the best interest of EA to like break up Codemasters. I think it's better for them to take the expertise of Codemasters, maybe make like a Need for Speed game even better. Ooh, Max gets the victory. Good. Man, in my season I've been playing, Lando Norris is like amazing this year. Took the checkered flag here. Boom! There we go.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
But yeah, I'm excited to see if the future of the Formula One series
Brilliant
holds.
Stuff from Red Bull today. What a superb victory. Well, what's happened there to Casper Ackermann? Still managed to finish, but that's got to be frustrating, Ant.
Yeah, looks like maybe it was a gearbox fault, which is always a blow for the driver. Ackermann won't be happy, but I'd say he's done very well in the circumstances.
Well, this isn't the start he would have wanted after last season. Let's hope things pick up for him.
Oh, that was all right.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Yeah, turn 6 in Monaco there, Zachary, can be a pain in the butt. Actually, almost all the corners. And Monaco is such an iconic track. I cannot race it in Formula One games to save my life. I am the worst at Monaco.
Bad luck out there today. Let's talk about it.
All right, let's see. What are we going to say here?
So, not a great race out there for you today, Casper. Can you talk us through what happened?
Should I be like the Iceman? Just no comment. Just say it's a gearbox issue, sure.
Well, it was clearly an issue with the gearbox. Not a great place to be as a driver, but we'll work on it, I'm sure.
Well, despite obvious vehicle difficulty, you still managed to finish. How hard is it to bring it over the line when facing such issues?
Well, this is where experience comes in. You just have to switch off. Be mindful, but try and ignore what is going on around you. To concentrate only on the problem at hand, and hope for the best.
While it's an unfortunate start to this season, last season was muddied by a tense relationship with your teammate. How are things now with you and Aiden?
That was last season. It's no secret that Aiden and I had a few run-ins. But that's the risk when you put two drivers together for the first time. I don't like to look back, only forward. I'm sure he's learned a lot, and we'll see what happens this season.
Thank you for your time.
Right, post-race, so much for a fresh start. Mechanical issues, hamstrings. Ackerman at the Australian Grand Prix, as his bad luck from the previous season continues. So gearbox fault hinders Casper's performance. Yeah, it definitely did. It is still right. Again, we started 11th. I don't even know. We ended in like 7th. Not bad. It's not bad. New posts here. Yay! Still 1.2 million fans. The great work salvaging some points from a frustrating situation. Where all is as known as you about the gearbox. Rest assured, we're investigating what went wrong. That's good. Casper just probably contacted you, but we're looking at that gearbox. And Lucas, I take it you saw the interview with Butler. He's just trying to wind you up. Man's a troll, just ignore him. Oh, there's something he said. Let's see what Butler said. Apparently Butler's being a jerk. Alright, let's get our here. Get me the level 22. Yeah, that'll do her. A new livery for the car. Alright, on to the next chapter. Oh, already in Bahrain. Okay, so looking to bounce back after the frustrations to Austrian Grand Prix, Casper Ackermann and Austin Martin are eager to find stability in this race. But as the race goes on, it becomes clear that this tire wear is reaching critical levels. Oh, we're going to be mid-race for this one.
Look, I'm losing grip.
Understood. Can you box next lap, Casper? Box next lap.
No, I need to come in now. It's quite bad.
We've got Aiden coming in now. Just hold out one more lap, please, Casper.
Isn't he a lap down?
Yes, he's on a different strategy, though.
Haven't I got priority?
He's boxing now. Please hold off, Casper.
Fine.
Ooh.
No, I'm all over the place here. I'm coming in now. Must have been pretty urgent for Aiden, huh?
Please be patient, Casper.
There goes another place. And another. Okay, let's go, let's go.
Oh man, they really are giving Aiden, like, preferential treatment.
Okay, that wasn't ideal. Let's see if you can get a few places back, please, Casper.
Yeah. Oof. Little stutter there. To finish 8th, okay. Mazepin. Oh, I guess he's I was about to say, Mazepin wouldn't be this high up. He's a back marker. Alonso, don't be a jerk. Thank you. Always, always Ricardo. And then I gotta get passed up to the Noda here. Thank you, Daniel. Right, I don't know this track as well right now. Okay, Latifi's a back marker here. It's getting out of the way. Thank you, Latifi.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Oh my gosh. Jackson's a lap down too? Oh, yeah, why did they give him preferential hitting? Like, it wasn't safe for Ackerman to be on the... You can see how he's spinning. It wasn't safe for him to be on those tires. Oh, that's my bad. We got Perez. Perez up in 7th. Got Ocon ahead of him. Oh, there we go. That's how you do it.
Nice move. Good job.
Oh, thank you. I think Jeff is the name of your engineer, race engineer, I believe.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay. More than enough fuel, hopefully. No, I'm really bad. I'm really bad for tire wear and fuel in F1 games. Be a bad driver for sure. Have fun. That's all that matters. That's all that matters in these games. Having fun. See if I can come up and say hi to Signs here in a second. DRS on him now. No? Okay. This corner. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ooh, ooh, felt that. That was not fun. Well, at least I'm not spinning around the track like I was on Monza. Gasly up here. Gasly, then Hamilton. Oh, I'm not going to make it to Hamilton. Not 18 seconds. I'm pretty sure they designed it that no matter what, you can be the best driver. You're not going to make it onto the podium this race.
Front is 2.1 seconds.
I can get Gasly. Gasly. Love you, Gasly. But I want that 4th spot. Ooh. Good come from there, Gasly. Bottas is up your wing by 0.38. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wonder where Bottas is going to end up next year. If he's going to still be with Mercedes or if he's going to end up somewhere else. I wonder if they're going to give Russell a chance. Although I would, much as I would love Russell to be in that Mercedes seat. I would love for Ocon to be there. Even though I think he's still signed with Alpine for a couple more years. I think Ocon would be a good number two for Hamilton. Because Russell won't. Russell will drive like he is their number one driver. We all know that's what's going to happen, but we'll see. Maybe they'll sign Bottas for another year. If they don't, I don't see Bottas going to a midfield team. I could see him maybe get some back markers here. Schumacher and Russell. There we go. Russell fighting Schumacher. But both of you guys gotta let me through. Thank you. Hopefully I didn't ruin one of your guys' races. Oh, maybe I did screw up Schumacher's race. Okay. Hey there, Tico. This is my new permanent game for Friday. For the next little while, maybe. I know until I'll at least get the story finished, which I believe is, I don't know. I won't finish it today, but I'll probably finish it next week, to be honest. And then I'll decide if I'm going to do like a full race season or not. That would essentially be about 10 weeks of that, because each race in a season's about 45 minutes or so. But, I mean,
this is your final lap of the race.
I'm a big F1 fan, so I'm excited for it.
You're putting a good distance between yourself and the car behind.
Yeah, oh man, Up the Hamilton fast here, but again, I'm playing on an easier difficulty just for the story. And also because they don't give you any practice times on the tracks at all.
Okay, gap ahead is 11.1 seconds.
They just kind of throw you in here. And I'm trying to read comments and stuff too. Concentration's all over the place. And no race this weekend. We got Hungary next weekend. Very excited for that. I think it's Hungary next weekend, right?
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
What to call? I'm just really excited to be back in the Final Fantasy. I was worried there was going to be something wrong with my account for a while. Thankfully, that's not the case. Oh, Bottas takes the win. Okay. Speaking of Valtteri, I guess who else would it be if Hamilton's in third, Verstappen's in second?
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
I'm happy with those. We got fourth place finish.
An interesting little encounter between Ackerman and Jackson in the pit lane, and might that cause more friction behind the scenes?
Ackerman sounded pretty angry on the radio, didn't he? Told to box the next lap, but he came in anyway. That's not the decision of a man thinking clearly. Is he bringing his personal grievances onto the track? I think he could be.
They denied each other a significant number of points last season, and if today's anything to go by, those issues look like continuing. Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium.
Always you three. Always these three. Oh, how does it work with... I'm playing Ackerman, right? The last two races have been Ackerman, which is the teammate of the guy I was last time. But that's interesting. I don't know what they're doing with the story-wise. But yeah, each of the racers have their own stats, and they change every year. I think there's like 4 main stats or something like they do. But yeah, just like Madden and FIFA and stuff like that.
Exciting race from our perspective.
They all have their own
Let's have
stats.
yours. Congratulations on a tough race today, Casper. To all of us watching, it seemed as if there was some sort of clash in pitting strategy. Can you talk us through it?
And then even then, so yeah, to call each of the drivers have their own stats, and then each of the cars, the teams have their own stats too. So like a Mercedes car is going to be faster than a McLaren car, or Mercedes and Red Bull cars are going to be faster than pretty much anyone else on the field. And then they take the cars and they take the drivers on top of that, all their stats and put them together, which is interesting. Hungary next week. Oh, and you crafted some level 55 gear. Oh, thanks so much. Very excited to you can grab that from me tomorrow. All right, so let's see here.
Well, it's unfortunate, but these things happen. I felt the tires begin to go off and realized I needed to come in. It was a calculated risk. There's not much else to say. I pulled it back and finished the race, so no harm done.
So the problem we all witnessed today was a team call, and not a sign of continuing tensions again this season between you and Aiden Jackson.
And yeah, I'm not sure what the car stats are. There's a way to find that, but they did, like before the game even came out, they kind of did a list and kind of did a couple videos. The teammates were having some fun joking and guessing what each other's stats were going to be for the game, which is kind of fun to watch. But yeah, I'm not sure how the car stats are figured out, but we'll find out. And then you'll throw random things in, like the season I was playing, like randomly some of the even my car too. Like one of my engine blews just one of the races. This happens. Makes it fun, exciting. All right, so
No, everything's fine. Today was just an issue with 2 competing strategies that caused an unfortunate clash. Yeah, Aiden and I had our problems last season, but that was then. This is now. Why do you ask?
Well, you seemed angry on the radio with your team. People are asking if that's an indicator of a deeper issue behind the scenes. What would you say to that?
Well, there's nothing to be concerned about. It's just adrenaline. You're in the middle of a race, you get hot. I can't even remember what I said. If it was, colorful, then I'm sure we'll all be laughing about it later.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Oh, they did something like that for Madden too. Oh, that'd be kind of fun. I'll have to check that out later. Yeah, I don't think I've seen something like that for NHL yet, but they should do that. That'd be fun. But now that Codemasters is part of the EA family, we'll see. Maybe they'll do more stuff like that. I'm waiting for, like I was mentioning earlier, an F1 Ultimate Team card game. So, while the incidents in the pits may have cost Ackerman some places, he managed to claw them back, deliver a respectable finish for himself and Austin Martin at the Bahrain Grand Prix. We did good.
I just don't get it, Zoe. He gets to pit ahead of me, and they give his car the only new power unit last season. And he gets to go out behind me in qualifying. This kid is the new #1 driver.
I don't believe that to be true.
But then why does he get paid more?
You're still upset about that.
No. But I don't know, maybe. I just wish I never found out.
It's not the money, though, is it?
I'm old.
You're not old.
This again. I am old. For a driver, I'm old.
Come on, this is your last season. You said you'd make it count.
I still need to tell them.
When will you?
Soon.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, forget about Jackson.
Okay.
And stop playing the victim. It doesn't suit you.
All right, okay.
It's Zandvoort next, remember? Everyone's gonna be rooting for you. Be the guy they love. And hey.
What?
Be the guy I love.
That's cute. Did you come up with that yourself?
I'm a natural-born charmer.
Hmm. Yeah. Verstappen's got nothing on me.
You had to ruin
it. Yeah, I don't want. I honestly don't really want them to do it. Do an Ultimate Team, but I mean, I like the NHL one. I mean, I don't play it very much, but it's something. I would never put money into it, like my own money. But sometimes it's kind of fun. All right, so strategy struggles there. More social media posts. Ooh, big brain plays. Maddie with W2F1. Yeah, that's what Maddie would say. Top class strategy there. I wonder who won the social media, constructors social media strategy thingy, top 10 thing that they do. Oh man. All right, anything in our emails? I know it is frustrating for you today, Casper, but I really appreciate the way doing your best to play it down for the cameras afterwards. Yeah, I figure that's what I would be like. Try to play it down a little bit. So debrief's gonna move back an hour, or half an hour. All right, Brian. And there's a clip from the team radio. This is doing the rounds of press. Love the must have been pretty urgent for Aiden. I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely love listening to team radios after, even though even the F1 TV package thing or whatever the F1 thing, and even after a race, I'll go back to certain laps of certain racers and listen to their team radios. It's always fun. All right, let's get our rewards though. Give me those sweet experience rewards for my season pass that I've already almost finished. All right, let's go to the next chapter. I wonder if I'm going to keep playing Ackerman. All right, the Dutch Grand Prix. Ooh, I like this one. Mechanical failures and team strategy frustrations have impacted Ackerman's early races this season, with the grid now heading to Zandvoort in Ackerman's native country of the Netherlands. He hopes that a return home to the Panacea to his recent struggle. I don't actually know what that word is. Okay, so several weeks later, here it goes. Oh. It may seem new. Yeah, it's an older race. I don't think they had this in last year's, did they? A beautiful racetrack, though. Yay! Hey, it's Cruffy. Oh, who's calling? Oh, hey, Zoe.
Zoe.
Daddy!
Hey, Lils. What have you been doing today?
I drew a picture.
Yeah? What's it a picture of?
It's a secret.
Aw.
Okay. Well, maybe you'll show it to me later.
Maybe. Will you win today, Daddy?
I hope so, Littles. Hey, can I ask you a question?
What's the question?
Who's your favorite racing driver?
You are.
Yeah, just checking. Can I speak to Mommy now?
No.
Okay.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye, Lily.
Aw. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I like Ackerman more than I like Aiden. Not gonna lie. I totally do. So it's narrow, full of elevation changes with some extremely steep camber, particularly around the final corner. I think that was in the game. Yeah. Yeah, they did have it last year. I remember it being kind of a tougher track for myself. So the interview I did with Morgan West has gone out. He can be a little tricky when he wants to be. He did a great job. Yeah, that's how interviews supposed to go. I know you like to keep it. I like to keep up on top of your emails, so I figured I'd leave you a little good luck message. Oh, thanks. Enjoyed out there today. It'd be great to have your home tonight. If it goes well, we can celebrate. If it doesn't, well, home is the best place to be. Either way, can't wait. Yeah, it's always fun racing your home Grand Prix, I'm guessing. Everyone says it's the best thing to do. Although this would be Max's. Oh my gosh. Imagine racing here with like all the Dutch fans. I mean, they always follow Max around already, so this will be awesome. All right, so with the band of the crowd, Casper looks to a familiar track to turn around his fortunes. Was this going to be the full race? It is.
Hello and welcome to Zandvoort for another round of Formula One action. Zandvoort Circuit, 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout a 2.6-mile lap.
Pretty flat.
And so here we are, Zandvoort. If there's one thing you can guarantee, it's the incredible atmosphere these Dutch fans provide. The sea of orange shirts as much a part of the Grand Prix as the track itself. Max Verstappen, always a home favourite, but in the midfield, all eyes on Aston Martin's Casper Ackerman. He'll be looking to turn around a poor patch of form, and what better time to do it than here, in front of his home crowd. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Sergio Perez, and Bottas, Sainz, Ackerman, Fernando Alonso, and Daniel Ricciardo.
Starting
Gasly,
8, that's good.
Jackson, Esteban Ocon, and Tsunoda. Butler, Giovinazzi,
Even with like
George Russell,
qualifying, like it seems like Ackerman's the better driver too.
and Nicholas Latifi.
Or Latifi.
Now it's almost time for lights out.
The only Canadian on the grid right now. And he's not doing so well.
The crowd's all behind you today, Cass. Let's use that momentum and see what you can do out there.
All right, what's our race strategy going to be? We are going to... Yeah, let's do medium and softs. Our setup, we'll do some balance and default. That might have screwed me up for the last time. Okay, let's do it. Let's see this. See how this goes. Finish on the podium. Uh-oh. No pressure, no pressure. Oh. Let that squeeze. Okay, I don't know this track very well at all, so this is going to be a fun couple laps. I don't know where the breaking points are. Oh. I don't want to have to use a ton of flashbacks, or whatever they call them. Let everyone kind of separate a bit too, so it's easier to take them one at a time. Whoop. Okay, I'm gonna use a flashback for that. Sorry. Whoop. There we go. Ricardo. It's always Ricardo. I saw you guys left some comments. I'll check them in a second as soon as... Oh, how do they pick where you start? I don't know how they do it for the game. I mean, for the game they must do it for those reasons. But normally in Formula One, the day before the race, there's a qualifying. And all 20 cars race in the first qualifying. Oh, gosh. Not that corner. Quick corner. And I think it's like, I can't remember how long it is. I think you have 15 minutes to put your fastest lap. And then they knock out the bottom 5 racers and then do it again. And then knock out the next 5 racers. So they do qualifying 3. Well, they'll have the 10 of them. 10 racers in the top 10. And then whatever position they get for that. For 15 minutes, they get the chance to set their fastest lap. That's the qualifying. That's the grid order. Then the race the next day. And they did something a little different at the British Grand Prix. Oh, bought this. My bad. I'm not good at this. The only reason we flashbacks is I don't know this track at all, and I haven't had a chance to practice it. And I have to finish on the podium. Ugh, it's going to be annoying. Button there, but... Oh, come on. Come on. And is it even worth racing in your 20th? It is. You never know what's going to happen on the track. I mean, you're probably not going to win. But for instance, the last race of last season, Perez was racing for Racing Point, started last and won the race. So you never know what's going to happen.
Nice work. That brings you up a place.
Plus, it's not always about winning, because I mean, right now it's essentially 2 teams are going to win, Mercedes or Red Bull, for the most part.
Okay, DRS is now available.
But wherever you're placed at the end of the season, teams get money based on their placing, on their Constructors' Championship placing. So even if you're not, first, as long as you can beat your closest rivals and like get a better finish than them, then your team will get more money. The whole complicated system, and then you're Ferrari, and you make more money than anyone else just by playing, just by racing in general. They get like a legacy amount of money. I can't remember how much it is, like $80 million or something, $60 or $80 million just for showing up. And then whatever place they get in the constructors, they get more money. But yeah, it's millions and millions of dollars. And then we'll see next. I'll let you. Oh no, okay, I'll take that spot then. Next season's going to be interesting because there's actually a spending cap. Normally right now teams can spend as much as they want. Starting next year, I think it's like 140 million is the most they can spend, not including the 2 drivers and the top 3 highest paid employees.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
So it'll kind of bring all the teams a little bit closer. So, right now Mercedes and Red Bull and Ferrari can spend more money than anyone else. So if everyone's kind of spending the same amount, it could bring racing a little bit better. And they're changing the cars too next year so they can race a little bit closer. They don't get so much dirty air. So I'm excited for next year. I mean, I'm excited for this year too. I'm just excited for racing. I love it. Even then, like, On a race weekend, yeah, the top 3-4 places, fun to watch, but it's usually the midfield battles that are the most fun to watch. Oh. There's you almost lost it there, buddy. Oh, I almost lost it there. It's gonna hurt me in this corner. No, here we come. DRS it? There we go. Oh, you got DRS though, too. Fine, I'll take the outside. Ooh. There is almost taking me there. Come on, buddy. I expect you. You're an amazing driver there, Chico, but... Come on. Oh, this is a bad corner for me. Another bad corner. I'm being too cautious here. We got plenty of time to get onto the podium, though. Oh, what does the money get spent on? This money gets spent on cars. The cars are millions of dollars. It gets spent on, you know, your everyone in the facilities that are making the cars, going to research of building the cars. You know, the money gets spent on time in the wind tunnels to test the cars, stuff like that. You know, your pit crew, they have to make money. Like, it's weird to think of, but Formula One really is a team sport. Morris did not have taken that corner like that. My bad, but I'm on the podium now. I mean, how many races this year have been partially decided on what happened during a pit stop? It's been crazy. I mean, Bottas technically had a like 48-hour pit stop because one of his tires, the lug nut, was threaded improperly, and they couldn't get his tire off, so he had to retire his car. It's crazy how that happens. I'm excited to see how pit stops are going to change next race. The rules for them changed a bit, make them hopefully a little bit safer.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.5 seconds.
Hamilton stepping ahead of us. We got this. I finish our home race in first. That is a fast corner.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
I'm going to take it this corner. Oh yeah, we still have the pit too. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, I remember watching a video on the breakdown of where they can spend their money, and it's still insane. Like a car chassis is like $2 million. Do I play with the controller or a like a racing wheel setup? I play with the controller. I wish I had a wheel. I definitely want to someday get one of those like racing setups, but oh my gosh, those are so expensive to get like completely set up. But I'd love to just get a wheel someday. I play enough racing games that I think I deserve it for myself. Just like I eventually want to get a flight stick for PC. Oh, there we go.
Nice move.
There we go, there we go. Definitely didn't have DRS, that's why I was able to come up on him so quickly. Ooh. Now it's just 10 laps of enjoying myself. Nice evening drive. Yeah, oh my gosh. I was talking to a friend of mine that plays this game with mouse and keyboard. Well, really just keyboard. And it's just, I don't know how people can play racing games with a keyboard. They're using the left and right keys, essentially, for movement. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's going to be so hard. 'Cause at least with like a controller, I can kind of like gently do corners a little bit. But I would love to get a nice racing wheel. I'd probably do a circular racing wheel, to be honest, instead of the Formula 1 style. Maybe I'd get one. I don't know. We'll see what Vanessa says.
In this lap, push now. Gap to teammate behind is 15.7 seconds.
Okay, good. Nice gap. Pro race update.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind. Our gap behind is 2.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open. There are 10 laps to go.
To be honest, this game is one of the ones that, like, its voice recognition has been really good for years. Even with my horrible speaking sometimes. The big tipper guy making a pair. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my gosh. Love this game. Oh man, that was a crazy day. I still can't believe that. Oh my gosh. But that did end up getting me a new SSD for my computer. I'm very thankful for that. Right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm getting a new wing too? A front wing? Didn't realize it was damaged.
Release, release.
We're gonna be fighting, 9.7 second pit stop. Ugh. Oh, you can talk to the game? Yeah.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
I know we get a penalty for doing that. Sonoda got like 3 of them. Sorry, just 2 of them, I think. So yeah, I hit the R1 button here, and all of these options... Oh, sorry, I accidentally said something, and he said copy that. But all of these options on the side I can say.
Sonoda's just ahead. Push hard. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:21.0.
You can do like... You know, when you're playing a regular season, you have a rival, you can check where your rival is, you can check where your teammate is, you can check up on your vehicle condition, you can do weather reports, you can ask about championship standings, like where you're going to place if the race ended right now. You can have the race engineer talk less, talk more. I don't like being surrounded by these people. Oh, and Hamilton's ahead of me now. Who am I racing?
Okay, here's who we're really fighting today. Hamilton and Leclerc.
So, like, yeah, even though Sonoda's ahead of me right now, I'm not really racing him because he hasn't pitted yet. There we go. Same as Jackson there, so at Hamilton I am. Teammates in the pits.
Aiden is in the pits. Aiden in the pits.
Don't like how it's a warning symbol when they let you know your teammates in the pits. Because, that's usually when you're, like, being investigated for a penalty. So I don't like that. I keep thinking I did something wrong whenever that pops up. They should do a different color for it. Okay, fine. Got Hamilton here. May currently be the best driver. But you're no match for me in a computer game. Actually, if I was racing Hamilton in real life, he was racing the computer game and I was racing, he would kick my butt within seconds. Rest behind me. There we go, I gotcha.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Also, apparently there's like a bug in this game that during the British race, Silverstone, the AI is like really fast in Sector 2 or something like that. They're like extra fast. People have been noticing. I wonder if that's affected any other part of the game. But I know this is your home race too. You're on softs also, okay. No. Wait until after these corners. I'll at least have DRS soon.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Man, I would love to see an Aston Martin winning a race this year. Love Vettel Stroll to at least get podium. Oh, sorry, no, Vettel did get a podium this year, I believe. I want to see... Okay, who am I kidding? I want to see Stroll or Latifi, which we know that's not going to happen in a Williams, win a race. I want to hear that Canadian national anthem after a race win. That's what I want to hear. You have the two Canadian drivers. Also, I wonder what... It's never going to happen, but if Mazepin won a race, what national anthem would they play? Because he's a Russian, but he can't race under the Russian flag because of their sanctions right now with the Olympic stuff.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
That's why when you see him, even on this game, when they show everyone's country flag by them in the grid, his is just like a world flag. Oh, we are the world. Oh, okay. I think I knew that. I just couldn't remember it. I'm sure it's it's what they're probably going to play if a Russian Olympian wins a gold medal this year. I think the Olympics started or are starting, or were they canceled? I don't know. I think they're starting soon. It's just the Summer Olympics. The less fun Olympics. Winter Olympics are always the best. I'm not biased at all. It's tonight? Oh, okay. Okay. 4 more laps. Yeah, hockey, the greatest sport ever made.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
And curling's always fun. And any of the skiing events are always fun. And you get half pipe and bobsledding and luge and skeleton. And oh my gosh, cross country skiing. Winter Olympics are just so fun. I do love curling. They actually have the Tim Hortons Briar every year in Canada. It's like a competition where each province has their own team, and they do They do, actually, each province has a team, and there's one Canadian team. I believe that they have fun. A lot of fun. Alright. One more laps.
You're pulling out a second lap on the car behind.
I know. Definitely playing on too easy of a mode right now. But I want to finish the story, because it's fun. Also, have spun out so far this track, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I wonder if I know there's been kind of a push lately by the Formula One owners to try to get a American driver on the grid. I've been hearing rumors of that lately, where they kind of are really pushing for that.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I wonder if they're actually gonna do that. Canada's playing Germany in hockey? Probably. Wow, in hockey? Is there a hockey event going on right now? Well, juniors aren't until winter. Oh gosh, I almost have to check into that. Been paying too much attention to the what was it? The Seattle Krakens had their expansion draft the other day, and then tonight is the NHL draft. Paying too much attention to that lately. And we got the schedule for next season. It'll be a full 82-game season starting on in October. Very excited. I'm gonna go to sounds like I'm gonna go to at least a couple games this year. I think my team's coming into town on December 12th, and one of my friends' teams is coming in early January, so we're going to go to both those games together. That'll be fun. New NHL team, yeah.
Final lap of the race.
Seattle's got a team this year. They're going to be the 32nd team in the NHL, so the Seattle Kraken is their name. So they do what's called an expansion draft in the NHL, so each team... or Seattle got to do a draw, or get to pick one player from each team to form their team. And each NHL team got to protect some players to make sure they couldn't be taken by Seattle. So it's always fun to see who they take. When they did it for the Las Vegas Golden Knights a couple of years ago, Las Vegas Golden Knights made the Stanley Cup playoffs their first year. Or Stanley Cup Finals, sorry, their first year. So maybe the Kraken can do it. Yeah. I'm glad there's 32 teams. I love a new Canadian team. I'd love for like Quebec City or something to do it. Oh, they do expansion drafts of the NBA and the NFL too? Okay. Whoop, I'm not paying attention to what's going on. There we go. Gonna win our first race here. Okay, I'm guessing it's the same kind of stuff that they do, where they can take a player from each team and stuff.
We did it. Good job.
And there's certain regulations you have to follow.
What a race for Casper Ackerman, proving the naysayers wrong with an emphatic performance. He'll be delighted by that podium finish.
Well, we all know he can do it. It's just been a while since he has. Great race from Ackerman and some much-needed points for Aston Martin.
I can see them on their way out to the podium now. Aston Martin are really making waves in this sport, and what a special race it was to see them earn the top spot.
Yeah. That was a champagne spraying. Although I haven't seen Daniel on
The fans really seem
the
to
podium
enjoy
yet. I would
that.
love for him
Italy
to see him do a shoey in game. That'd be
Podium
awesome.
finish today, Casper. Here in front of your home crowd. How does it feel?
Well, for me, what really makes this track special is the fans. I know the Dutch F1 fans are really excited to have a Grand Prix in the Netherlands again. They're here for Max too, of course, but their support means a lot, and I'm pleased to be able to give them something to cheer today.
And the fastest lap too today. Is that something you expected?
It's realistically not something you think you're going to get too often, so no, I can't say we expected it. But it's certainly a welcome surprise. Every point counts, so come the end of the season, we might be more grateful for it than we realize.
I think those
How is
26
everything at
points.
Aston Martin? Are spirits high? Is the team happy?
Oh, what was I saying about an American driver? There is currently not an American driver in Formula One, but the owners of Formula One, it's an American company, and I know they've been pushing for one of the teams to get an American driver a little bit. I don't know if anything's going to come of that, but I know they've been kind of pressing for it. Same as they've been pressing for more American races. So there's going to be 2 next year, I believe, in America, in the States. So they want more to get America more into Formula One. You know, if you get more races there, I know there's already an American team, and even if he sells it, I think they want him to sell to another American. But we'll see.
Yes, of course. We've had a bit of a bumpy start, but we're looking to rectify that, and thankfully we got a lot of races left, so we're looking forward to the season ahead. But the only thing you can ever really focus on is the next race, so that's what I'll be looking to do.
Appreciate your time.
All right, so Casper Ackerman put on a performance at the Dutch Grand Prix. The podium finish in front of his home fans. Yeah, we did. Amazing. That was fun.
Hey, man. Great race today.
Thanks.
Nice one, Casper. Can't argue with that performance. Shame your teammate couldn't bring himself to congratulate you.
Nah, well, he's just a kid.
A kid who's getting signed by Mercedes.
So they say.
Never gonna happen.
Oh?
You keep a secret?
Yeah, sure.
I've been approached.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Keep it under your hat, but talks are going well. So you're gonna have to get on with Jackson for a little while longer.
Yeah, well, we get on fine.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah?
I was chatting with one of your mechanics. He had some very interesting things to say about Jackson. You know what his problem is, don't you?
Go on.
Thinks you're getting too old. Says you're not fast enough anymore.
Too old?
Hey, mate, his words, not mine. You want my advice? Prove him wrong. See, he should respect you like I do. Great race out there today, buddy. Yeah?
That guy's just a jerk. He's causing trouble. Just here to cause trouble. Okay, Ackerman wins the Dutch Grand Prix. Yay! Alright. Very excited for that. That was fun. You all know it was his home race for Ackerman, but not many of us expected this. Casper Ackerman overcame the rest of the field. I can't quite believe I'm writing this to win the Dutch Grand Prix this weekend, reminding us all what he's truly capable of. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Anyone? We got only 1.2 million followers. Oh, who's calling me? The wife.
Hey.
Hey, Lily's dancing in the garage. It's hilarious. Can you come?
Just catching up on a few things.
Sure. Hey, I booked us a restaurant for tonight.
What about Lily?
Your mother's happy to take care of her.
Great, then I can't wait.
Reason to celebrate, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Zoe. See you later.
Bye.
Oh, there's an F3. Yep, there's an F3 and an F2, an F1. It's kind of their cars aren't as quick and stuff like that. And that's usually you kind of get your start in F2, F3, and then go to F2, and then you go to F1.
Yeah?
Casper, I missed you just now.
What do you want?
I just wanted to say congratulations for today. That was some race.
I'm busy, Aiden.
Oh, sure.
Bye.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is gonna end well. Not gonna end well at all. But yeah, F3 and F2 are usually for younger guys. Usually like, 18, 19. Sometimes they're like, I think they can be as young as like 16 or so. But yeah, where a lot of the racers come from. All right, some emails. Sorry I missed you after the race. I was chatting with Otmar, who couldn't be happier, by the way. You're one hell of a drive. Why are they not congratulating me when I won? That's ridiculous. Beating Verstappen in front of his home fans is no mean feat. Hey, I see you got asked again about the team atmosphere. It's good that you remain positive, but just be careful you're not too dismissive about the reality of the situation. Those answers can sometimes come across as insincere. Did a great job, though. Yeah, of course I did. Amazing. You can beat me. A lot of fun. Gosh, I'm going to be done with that in no time. But I'm not going to go to the next chapter this week. I think we're going to finish it off next week. So yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by to watch this episode of the F1 2021 Breaking Point story. I feel like we're coming up near the end of the story, so should be able to finish it off next week. So that's the plan. Next Friday, again about 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to hop on and play some F1 2021, finish it off, and then maybe the week after that, maybe we'll start a kind of a regular season. See how that goes. Maybe by then I'll have unlocked all of the cars and stuff like, or the liveries and stuff like that. But yeah, 16-year-olds. Yeah, there's 16 chapters. Oh, I wonder how far I am. I'll have to check that. 16-year-olds. Yeah, they can drive. I mean, even some of the drivers on this track, in this F1 field, some of them don't even have like their actual licenses. Like they can't drive an actual car. I think Lando Norris and I think I don't know if Stroll does too. I know Lando Norris didn't last year. I don't think Stroll does either. They don't have their licensing. But even here, like some of the kids started like 18. No, I think 17 was. I think Verstappen started when he was 17, I believe, in Formula One. But yeah, it's crazy. Some of those kids got those quick reaction times and stuff. It's insane how quick they are and how dangerous of a sport this really is. But yeah, having a blast with this. Hopefully you guys will be along for the journey. And if not, we'll always have it up in its own like playlist and stuff when it's done. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks, Carl. Thank you, Zachary, for joining me in chat. It's always been a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.